It's Game 6 of the Western Conference semifinals. The visiting team are down 2-3 with the opportunity to prove themselves to the league, their fans, and most importantly, themselves. It's a pivotal must-win battle against the San Antonio Spurs. Round 2 of the NBA playoffs continue, coming right up.
Welcome, everyone. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. And now the opening lineup for Mexico City. They've got James, and it's Matthews in at the 4. Takes the 3, and Vassell, the bucket, on the assist by Castle.
The team counts on Vassell for this, a reliable producer of three-point buckets.
Has to be Trey. Here's Whitehead. Here's Matthews. Shot clock at 5. Whitehead, shot is good.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Jackson, right side. Outside Wembanyama. The fadeaway. Good.
It's still amazing to see a 7'4" big who can shoot it like Wemby.
Pass to Matthews. Here's Smooth. To the paint. Here's Trey. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Mexico City shooting their first free throws here for the night. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. Vassell outside. Outside Young. Pass to Jackson. Double on Wembanyama. Now Vassell. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
And Mexico City with possession. Here's Matthews. Pass to Whitehead. Here's Smooth. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Young inside. Wembanyama screen. Young can't hit. Mexico City has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Cuts off the pass. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor.
There's some steely moments that come from Trae Young, and I'll tell you what, if the defense is getting under his skin, he rarely shows that.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of this game. He hits the second from the line. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Matthews. Here's Trey. Pulls it. Matthews' shot is good.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Outside Young. Kicks it out to Jackson. Again, the miss by the Spurs. For Mexico City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Matthews passes to James. Here's Trey. He's guarded by Vassell. And that one's good. Trey
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Vassell outside. Sinks it from distance. Vassell's got 6 points.
Well, he's so smooth on his catch-and-shoot jump shots, and Vassell has a natural rhythm on him, too.
Smooth pass to Betray. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel-good.
Here's Castle. No points yet. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Honestly, I don't know how he pulled that off.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. For Mexico City, they've gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Out to the right wing. Here's Betray. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
The defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
Fires it. Mexico City with a rebound.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Yep, that one goes.
Assist goes to
Now Young. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. There's the 3. Connects from downtown. Castle's got his second bucket of the game.
And it's good to see Vassell find the open man as he continues to evolve as a playmaker.
Here's Matthews. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Castle. He's got 6. And the dunk by Jackson.
I mean, big-time finish from Jackson. He is a force out there.
Here's Smooth. Pass to Matthews. Lets it go from deep. He drops it from range. Matthews got 5 now.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Jackson outside. Here's Castle. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Now a timeout called by Mexico City. And here now a list of the players who have had the hottest hand in the playoffs. 4th, Victor Wembanyama.
Perfect time to take it to another level offensively. He's really carried them at that end.
Here's Betray. Pass to James. Here's Whitehead. That's tipped. Stolen by Wembanyama. Vassell with it. Fires from deep. Betray clears it away.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue, and you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Here's Whitehead. Here's Matthews. He's got 5. Doesn't go that time. James against Vassell. Pass to Young. Wembanyama scanning the floor. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Here's Smooth, defended by Jackson. Here's Matthews for 3. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Puts up a 3. Mexico City with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Smooth. He's guarded by Vassell. James outside. On target from range. James has got 5 now.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Reed comes in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And Hardaway is subbed in for Vassell. Mills, he's checked in for Mexico City. George comes in for Whitehead. Right side, Young. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Slams it down with two hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Smooth. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Mexico City shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. Mills, he's checked in for San Antonio. Spurs lead by 3. Pass to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. Outside for Wembanyama. Three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Irving who brings up the ball for Mexico City. Here's Betray. Tries again, and he lays it in. 6 points for him.
Now, what's the saying? Don't box out, get your feelings hurt.
Mills finds Wembanyama. Right side Reed. Pass to Castle. Clock at 6. Now Mills. The fader. Betray clears it away. Betray's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Mills pass to Smooth. To the inside. Oh, wow! And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless. And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Here's Mills. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Castle. Now here's Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. Fade away. Mexico City with a rebound. Betray's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Sims passes through. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Castle to get back on track. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in his many attempts.
Yeah, nice feed by the big man, Wembanyama. His selfless attitude is what makes him a great teammate.
Here's Smooth. A minute 20 left in the first.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. San Antonio's gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. Castle for 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul of the game. Irving's checked in for Mexico City. Mexico City has gone 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Pass to Smooth. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter here. Now here's Wembanyama. Reed. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got his 3rd assist of the night. Here's Smooth. From 9 feet. And that one's good. Smooth's got 5.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
16 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Wembanyama with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. These are his first free throws of the game. Free throw good, Wembanyama. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. San Antonio on top. And welcome back to 2K Sports, everybody. This game 6 getting started. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to trying to feed that and get out quick.
On the court for Mexico City, they've got James, and it's B-Train in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Castle. Back to Young, beyond the arc. Mexico City with a rebound.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Mexico City.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Oh, that's what he does. Trae Young knocking down a 3.
And Young's not shying away from any shot, but especially from long range. That's his meal ticket.
Has to be Trae. There's the triple. Vassell with the rebound. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
He's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Inside.
Great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Pass to Reed. Fires for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Reed's got 5 now.
Good recognition there from Trae. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
Here's Smooth. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. This one for 3. Rebounded by Castle.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Wembanyama. Goes back up. Oh, too much length for Wemby.
This can be a simple game. Get the ball to Wemby, let him score.
Smooth. Has to be Trae. Here's Whitehead. Has to Smooth. The 3. Rebound by San Antonio. Here's Castle. 13 points in the game.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
Here's Carr. And once again, off the mark, Mexico City.
He's got so many ways to score in the post. Just nifty, uses fakes. You have to have a body on him every time he's down there.
Always ready and willing to fire Vassell from the corner.
For Mexico City, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Now a timeout called by Mexico City. And San Antonio making a change here. Jackson is checked in. And this is who's leading the charge when it comes to rebounding here in the postseason. 4th, Victor Wembanyama.
His awareness around the rim has really been impressive lately. It's obvious he knows every possession is important in the playoffs.
Whitehead passes to James. Here's Smooth. Will it go? Knocks down the triple. Smooth's got 6 here in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Castle. Wembanyama screen. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry. Seemed to be laying in the weeds there in the first quarter, but now we're seeing him come out, put all the cards on the table, ramp it up.
And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. San Antonio shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. First free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both shots.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Pass to Whitehead. And here's James. Here's Whitehead. Fires the three. Rebounded by Castle. Over to the wing. Here's Young. Mexico City with a rebound. B-Train's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Here's Carr. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
And there's the lob. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Smooth pass to Whitehead. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Castle. Reed's checked in for Jackson.
Into the lineup for your Spurs, number 45, Naz Reid.
Here's Carr. Six to shoot. James outside. Now Young with a steal. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Victor was right to get aggressive inside, and he earned the foul call.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
It's pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
For Mexico City, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Here's Smooth. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage. San Antonio with the ball, leading by 5. Outside Reed. The ball's knocked loose. Carr passes to Smooth. Pass to Whitehead. Here's Smooth. Buries it from 3. Smooth's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, he couldn't connect on anything from outside in the first quarter, but now he's hit 2 threes in the second quarter, and he looks much better.
Out left to the wing. Now here's Reed. Let's go with a 3. San Antonio again can't hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
B-Train, pass to Smooth. Here's Carr. And unable to get the go-ahead bucket there. San Antonio has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Here's Smooth. 18 points for him. The shot. No good. That would have tied it.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
The sell against James. The sell right side. The kick out to Young. Just 5 to shoot. He shoots it. San Antonio again can't hit. Mexico City has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Oh, and Reed with a block. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama so comfortable inside.
defensive lapse. Can't give him that kind of position.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable in the paint like that?
James, outside. Out to the right wing. Here's Carr. Down low. Here's Smooth. Lays it up and banks it in. Smooth's got 20.
It feels like the other four guys have disappeared at this point. He wants to be the one to get them back.
Pass to Reed. Three-pointer. Mexico City with a rebound. To the paint. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Wembanyama. Wemby putting on a show.
I'm always worried about Victor's head hitting the rim.
Smooth. Pass to Whitehead. And there's James from the arc. Rebound by San Antonio. Castle's got 6 rebounds here tonight. To the inside. Now here's Young. Defense right on him. Pass to Castle. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. 20 points for him.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Smooth. Pass to Betray. Here's Whitehead. And there's James from the arc. Fires in the triple. James has got 8. Spurs lead by 3. Outside Young. Wembanyama, high post. 14 points for him. Castle. Betray clears it away. Betray's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Smooth. Pass to Betray. Here's Whitehead. He's guarded by Vassell. Here's Smooth. Give him 20. Can't cash in the 10-footer. Vassell passes to Reed. Now here's Young. Pass to Wembanyama.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
5 to shoot. Spurs need to get one up here. Young from long range gets the 3 ball to go. He has 7.
Young with some of the fastest hands in the NBA. Easy to see why.
Here's Smooth. Back to James. Here's Betray. Pass to Carr. From outside the arc. Another 3 from Mexico City.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
San Antonio leading by 3. Young, the pass to Vassell. Outside Reed. Here's the 3. And it's Whitehead with a rebound.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from 3-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
1:02 left in the first half. Outside Reed. And he lobs it up to the rim. And here's the fast break. Here's Carr. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Young.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Mexico City shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. A different look for San Antonio. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Reed. And it's Mills in for Young. Matthews, he's checked in for Mexico City. Well, the Spurs shooting around 51%. That's a good number.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his 3rd foul. And his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Mexico City making a switch here. James is checked in.
Coming onto the floor, number 18. Number 9.
On defense, the visiting team. Jackson outside. Mills, the pass to Jackson. Wembanyama screen. Clock at 6. Outside Mills. That's good on the jumper. Neither side willing to relent.
That's led to 8 lead changes and a bunch of trauma already.
Oh, there's the alley. It's stolen. James against Vassell. Right side Mills. Here's Wembanyama. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so a close close game as we wrap up the first half of play. San Antonio on top, leading by 1. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Greetings, one and all. The postseason drama we love, and no disappointment here as it's a close game so far for the San Antonio Spurs.
This is why so many teams are trying to play with pace. The defense just couldn't match up with them in the space. It's
taking a look at the Spurs in this series. They are on the cusp of closing out this series. You think they'll get it done, big fella? And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
Continuing our coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. Glad to have you back. Mexico City shooting it well, around 55% for the game. Wembanyama out there with Jaren Jackson. Then it's Trae Young, then there's Castle, and it's Vassell in at small forward. That's the San Antonio 5.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Young. Here's Castle, right side Wembanyama. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Castle. The 3 is up. Mexico City with a rebound. And here's James. Here's Smooth. Back to James. Three-pointer, no good. Outside Wembanyama. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. And looking at these playoffs so far, here are some of the players who have been distributing the ball the best. Trae Young, 4th.
I really admire how he seeks out his teammates. His selfless attitude and desire to get his guys going is what makes him such a valuable player.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Jackson outside. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
And you know, his team wants Jackson Jr. to keep taking these threes, knowing it'll help open up this offense even more.
Here's Smooth, defended by Jackson, stolen by Wembanyama. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Jackson. Here's Castle. 20 points for him. Off target with the 3. Here's Whitehead, defended by Jackson. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
I mean, if I was out there, I'd probably test anyone with Jackson Jr.
Here's James. Give him 8. Whitehead passes to Carr. Here's the pick. 6 on the shot clock. Drops in the 3. Smooth's got 26.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
Outside Young. Jackson outside. Jackson with another miss.
The third quarter has not started well. Just 1 of 4.
Pass to Carr. Inside. Here's Betrayed. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Betrayed's got 12. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Wembanyama, pass to Vassell. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got his 6th assist of the night. Now a timeout called by Mexico City.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Smooth, pass to Whitehead. Here's Smooth. Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. There's a screen to the inside. Here's B-Train. No luck on that one. Wembanyama with some nice D. The Spurs have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Vassell passes to Young. Castle for 3. Smooth grabs the miss. Smooth's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the left side wing. Whitehead passes to Carr. Here's Smooth. Off target from outside.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
There's Young with the 3. Ooh, you can't let Young get going from there.
Yeah, Trey's not going to pass up a shot like that.
Mexico City has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Pass to Whitehead. And here's James. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. James has got 11 points.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Not always the best scenario, but in this game, pride takes over. You score on me, I'm going to come back and score on you.
For Mexico City, they've got just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for San Antonio.
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
And not to mention they're playing with great activity. A lot of blocked shots, good hands, active hands, nothing easy for the opposition.
To the middle. Here's Castle. Mexico City with a rebound. Whitehead's got 5 rebounds in the game. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Gotta give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point in the game. They gotta be more composed in these moments.
How about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Good whistle there.
The first one falls. George, he's checked in for Mexico City. Matthews comes in for Whitehead. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
Up top, Jackson. Nice move. Oh, Wembanyama. Too much for him inside.
Yeah, too much Wemby. I mean, just too strong down low.
Smooth. Pass to B-Train. Here's Smooth. 28 points for him. Lets it fly. James. That's good. James has got 13.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Reed's checked in for San Antonio.
Now into the lineup for your Spurs, number 45, Naz Reid.
Vassell, right side. Pass to Castle. Young with it from behind the arc. Pure from three-point range. 13 points in the game.
Good up-tempo play there from Young, firing that shot off before the D could react.
George outside. From 9 feet. Oh, Rejected by Wembanyama. Castle for three. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
James outside. Has to smooth. Lets the three fly. Rebound by San Antonio. Castle's got his 7th rebound here tonight. He's got another one. That's 10 for 15 now.
His shooting has been fantastic, and this team has leaned on him.
George outside. Here's Matthews. They need this. And George lays it in.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Castle. Now here's Reed. 4-3. James with the rebound.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Betray. They set a pick. The three. Reed with the rebound. Spurs lead by 6. Left side, Wembanyama. Pass to Vassell. Castle for 3. Clock at 6. Mexico City with a rebound. Here's Smooth. And he's got 28 now. Now James. Knocks it down from distance. Now just a 3-point Spurs lead.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Hardaway's checked in for San Antonio. Mills comes in for Young. Wembanyama's shot is good.
Come on, 7+ feet guys like Wemby, they aren't supposed to be that fluid shooting it.
George is screen on Mills. And it's Irving missing. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. 6-point game over Mills. Wembanyama with a bucket. Wembanyama's got 21.
Yeah, and this is the kind of impact Wemby makes offensively because he can score in just so many ways.
Pass to Matthews. Launches it. Reed with the rebound.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And he lobs it up for the rim. Here's Matthews. Another steal. Oh, they get a hand on it. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by George.
Somehow they kept possession of the ball after that pull pass. So they should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Sims, he's checked in for James. A minute 15 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Castle. Knocks down the long K. Castle's got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Matthews passes to Mills. Here's Sims, defended by Hardaway. Matthews, once again, off the mark, Mexico City.
Wouldn't surprise me to see him find his touch and still be a factor. Don't count them out yet.
Pass to Castle. To the paint. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Hardaway, no good. Wembanyama with a bucket.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
Irving, pass to Matthews. Back to Irving. Over to the left wing. To end the drought. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 5 rebounds tonight. Wembanyama, no good. Mexico City shooting around 32% in the third quarter. Here's Matthews. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
They're finding a rhythm from the line as they try to cut into this deficit.
San Antonio leading by 10. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Castle for 3. And it's Irving with a rebound. Mexico City shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Sims, the pass to George. Sinks the tray. George has got 5 points now in the quarter.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
And so the San Antonio Spurs closing out this quarter with us. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The Spurs shooting at 49% so far in the game. On the court for Mexico City. And it's Carr in at the power forward position. Vassell, that basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
That's the smooth. They set the pick. Down low. Stolen by Wembanyama. Jackson gets the bucket. And the Spurs lead by 12.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Here's Smooth. Has to be Trey. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. And here's Wembanyama. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Carr. Here's Whitehead. To the left wing. Here's B-Train. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And the first one at the line is good.
2 shots.
That one misses. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for San Antonio. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth.
He's played a huge role in this game to this point, but it looks like he just wants more. He wants to make sure that this lead holds up.
Out left to the wing. Here's the 3. Fires in the triple.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Young with the 3 right back at him.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Has to Smooth. To the inside. Nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Castle's got 15 points in just the second half. Here's Smooth. Here's Carr. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And he's going for yet another steal from him.
I mean, he's been everywhere tonight. Jumping, passing lanes, picking pockets. Just a demon on defense.
And if he keeps it up, he's not far from setting the single-game franchise record for steals. And that one falls for Jackson.
And the growth of Jackson Jr. is downright scary, especially defensively. This guy has been upping his game, and no opponent is happy about that.
Pass to Whitehead. Here's Smooth. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Here's B-Train. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, it Absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Chalk up 2 there. Wembanyama's got 25 points.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Smooth. Pass to Whitehead. Now Young with a steal. Pass to Castle. Puts up a 3. Young can't hit. For Mexico City, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Here's Sims for 3. Rebounded by Castle. Castle's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. To the paint. Here's Betray. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Great job drawing the foul. And almost converted the shot as well.
Matthews, he's checked in for Mexico City. James comes in for Sims. And no luck that time either.
Well, the defense has failed to cut off any of these driving lanes, which is why they're resorting to fouling him, and he's hurting them from the charity stripe.
Back to Young. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Young, not a guy, especially as a scorer, that you want to put at the free throw line for free points and confidence.
Free throw is good. Young. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Here's Smooth. Pass to Whitehead. Here's James on the wing. He's guarded by Vassell. Here's Matthews. And once again, off the mark, Mexico City.
Well, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Vassell outside. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Young's got 7 points for the quarter. Pass to Betray. Takes a 3. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Here's Castle. Now here's Vassell. Jackson outside. Floats one up. The 3 from Wembanyama. Mexico City with a rebound. Smooth's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's James on the wing. Pass to Whitehead. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Spurs. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Inside. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
For Vassell to really make an impact, that's what he has to do. Initiate the offense.
Pass to Matthews. The 3 ball. Rebound by San Antonio. Vassell's got his 5th rebound in this one. Young with it. Now Wembanyama. Back to Young. From outside the arc. Ooh, he's now 7 from 12.
He came out of halftime with renewed focus, heating things up offensively.
Here's Whitehead. They set the pick. This one for 3. He drops it from range.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Young finds Wembanyama. Castle for 3. That shot missing. For Mexico City, they've got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter.
For obvious reasons, it's hard to truly contest Wembanyama without fouling.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. And both free throws good for Wembanyama. Here's Smooth. Pass to Whitehead. It's James on the wing. Here's Matthews. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 4 assists in the game. Outside Young. Here's Castle. Jackson outside. Now here's Young. Just 5 on the clock. And he lobs it up top. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
Mexico City has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the 4th. Jack's up a 3. B-Train no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Fires the 3. And Vassell, the bucket on the assist from Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got assist number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Let's go with a 3. Vassell with the rebound. Vassell's got rebound number 7 tonight. Outside Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. Now Young. Fires for 3. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
And they keep attacking from the three-point range here in the second half.
Here's Whitehead. Here's Matthews. Over Castle. The offensive rebound. B-Train. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Young, the pass to Wembanyama. Back to Young. Pass to Wembanyama. The 3 is up. The rebound by Matthews.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Here's B-Train. Shot is up. Off the left rim and out. Young with it. To the left side wing. Pass to Jackson. Back to Vassell. From the arc. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 4 assists in the game. Here's Smooth. Here's Matthews. Guarded by Young. And there it is for him. Matthews got 5 points in the quarter.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Pass to Castle. The 3. Mexico City with a rebound. Smooth's got rebound number 8 now.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Spurs.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they shut the door on the series, taking it 4-2.
The big key for them, avoiding Game 7. You always want to close it out before one of those.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Victor Wembanyama.
I just loved his defense. He took pride in swatting away a bunch of shots tonight and made his impact felt.
50 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Vassell passes to Young. With 1 on the clock. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
San Antonio foul. Wembanyama. 4th personal foul. 14 foul.
That free throw no good.
Release. 2 shots.
And And he can't hit the second. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Outside Young. And so the San Antonio Spurs win the series and will move on. They'll take a 4-2 series victory here in the second round. And the NBA Finals could be just a few games away for them.
Yeah, heading into the conference finals off a big win like this one has to feel good. They've got the work cut out for them in the games ahead.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Trey, you guys had a look in your...
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could...